Let's go! Let's go! Nolan Arenado Gold Glover? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so whatsoever. Whoa! The Phillies came back down 2-0 in the top of the 9th inning. The Cards closer, Helsley, comes out there. You know, the guy that throws 103, 104 consistently. The dude looked cooked. He looked absolutely cooked. He cannot find the strike zone whatsoever. And then you get everything that happens in that 9th inning. Boom, Bohm gets hit by a pitch, scores a run with the bases loaded. Boom, Gene Segura comes up clutch in his bases loaded moment. Scores 2 runs, ball just squeaks through the infield on the right side. And you get Brandon Marsh, Nolan Arenado booping it. Or booting it, actually. Scores another run. Then you get the man, Kyle Schwarber, crushing a sac fly, making it 6-2. The Cards, they tried to get a run in the bottom of the 9th inning, but Zack Eflin gets the job done and gets the save. He allowed a run, so he might not be available tomorrow. I know he was around like the 15, 25 pitch mark, like in between that range, so he might not be available tomorrow. That is completely unsure of, but man, what a win. What a win. They did not stop fighting. They didn't give up. They didn't go down. When it felt all was lost, because you felt like with the way this game was going, that one run was going to win. Whoever scored first in this game was going to win the ball game. That's the way it was going throughout. Zack Wheeler was great. Phillies couldn't touch Quintana, even though they had a lot of chances with runners in scoring position. 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position, basically during Quintana's stretch out there on the mound. So that needed to be better. You didn't score off an Alec Bohm leadoff double. You had Bryce Stott, Matt Vierling first and second, one out. Your top guys weren't able to get the job done. But this team, after, Zack Wheeler comes into that 7th inning, faces one batter in Nolan Arenado, gets him out. And then, honestly, I don't have an issue with Rob Thompson taking out Zack Wheeler in that 7th inning. Had around, 96 to 98 pitches in that instance. I had a feeling he was probably going to face that one batter and take him out. That's basically how the game was going. So I have no issue going to Jose Alvarado. Gets an out, allows a two-out walk, and then Yepez comes up pinch hitting, and he barely gets it over the fence because that's how badly the wind was blowing. Nolan Arenado had one that was crushed, and the wind kept the ball in. So that's how badly it was windy in this game in St. Louis. And I would think tomorrow being an 8:37 game, that the weather might be even worse. It might be even colder. Ooh, colder fall baseball. Gets me pumped. Gets the juices flowing. Those last 3 outs, though, or actually those last 2, because Rhys did lead off that 9th inning with a strikeout. Those last 2 outs, the Cardinals could not get. The Phillies didn't die. Bryce Harper JT gets a single with 1 out. Bryce Harper works a great at bat for a walk. Nick Castellanos works a walk. Like I said, Bohm with that, hit by pitch, taking one for the team, like 101, 102, right off the forearm. I'm sure he's going to feel that in the morning, but it probably felt great. Felt great getting hit by that pitch in that instance. It felt great. And then the rest happens. Zack Wheeler was really good, though. That was a great first appearance for Zack Wheeler. 6 2/3 innings, like 6 1/3 inning, 2 hits. One walk, 4 strikeouts, 96 pitches. He got into some little situations. You could tell in that 6th inning he was starting to lose a little bit of his command, which I also think kind of pushed forward Rob trying to take him out of the game in that 7th inning after facing Nolan Arenado, especially with a bunch of lefties coming up. It was a good game for Zack Wheeler. Good debut for him in his first postseason appearance. Great stuff. Clocking 99, 97, 99 consistently, especially in that first couple of innings. Dude was locked in. Yeah, the ump today, not good. The umpiring behind the plate was not good on both sides. Sometimes one pitch is a strike when the next isn't. I just couldn't tell from the umpiring in this game. It just wasn't good at all. In my honest opinion, just completely wasn't good at all. But man, what a way to fight back. What a way to fight back in that top of the 9th inning against one of the better closers in the game, a guy that throws absolute gas. Kind of hated what the Cardinals did, though, because I kind of thought it was kind of bullshit, Trainer comes out there, then they get the bullpen guy up, and then he comes out here basically after throwing some warm-up pitches. Then the bullpen guy comes in after all that stuff. It was basically just, you know, a stall tactic to get the bullpen guy ready, and thankfully came back to haunt them. So, there's your karma, bitch. St. Louis Cardinals. How did the Cardinals recover after that? How did the Cardinals recover after that? They don't. You absolutely don't. Now I want to see this Phillies offense do a lot better tomorrow. I want to get on the board early. I want to, you know, get a good lead for Aaron Nola. Because tomorrow, once again, it's going to be one of Aaron Nola's biggest starts in his career. One of Aaron Nola's biggest again. His last biggest start was the game that clinched the wild card spot. Went 6 2/3 perfect innings at that point, before allowing the couple of hits back to back. It's another big game here for Aaron Nola. Another big game. And he's got to be locked in. And I'm confident in Aaron Nola. But I want to see the offense do a lot more because I believe Miles Mikolas is going to be on the mound tomorrow. I want to see this offense do a lot more. I definitely do. I don't want to see, you know, 0 for Kyle Schwarber, even though he did get the sac fly in that 9th inning. 0 for 5 Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 4 JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 Bryce Harper. He did get the walk in there. 0 for 3 Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3 Alec Boehm. He did get the, you know, the hit by pitch. Gene Segura. 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. He got the big hit late. Bryce Stott, I thought, had a good day at the plate. He went 0 for 2. 2 walks. You know, that great slide by Sosa on that ground out to Paul Goldschmidt. Like, was that the right play for Goldschmidt to do? Because that was you know, Sosa was probably going on first contact, and he got an insane slide there at home plate to beat the tag out from Yadier Molina. They get another run home there. Matt Vierling goes 1 for 2. Brandon Marsh goes 1 for 2. Overall, 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. You left 5 runners on base. If you want to look at the rest of the bullpen, Alvarado probably had his worst appearance probably in a long time. His first runs, I believe, allowed since August 23rd. So it's been a long time since Jose Alvarado allowed a run. I still go back to him. I still trust him regardless. Made a mistake, walked the guy, and he threw his worst cutter of the year. Down the middle of the plate to Yepez, and it barely squeaked over the wall for a 2-0 Cardinals lead there. David Robertson had a solid 8th inning. 2 strikeouts on 15 pitches. I feel like he'll be ready for tomorrow, most likely. Zack Eflin might not be. He threw 22 pitches, 2 hits allowed, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout as well, which ended the ball game off. So we gotta wait and see what happens there. Definitely gotta wait and see. So we got a text right here also from the Anytime Hotline. You can do that, 215-839-9885. Also, if you are leaving a text message or a voicemail, make sure to leave your name just so I can save that contact for future uses. Just so it helps me in the future. It allows me to like remember who you are and all that stuff. So we got a text right here. Did not leave their name. So if you do want to text back and leave your name for me, that would be very helpful. He says, "Hey bro, that was ridiculous. They let Jack Flaherty warm up extra by faking an injury." Well, Helsley did leave his last appearance in the regular season with a minor injury, but they said he was cleared to go, and I'm assuming they were using the injury excuse to, you know, get him out of the ball game because that's how bad he was pitching. And honestly, that's huge because how many pitches did he throw? He threw 33 pitches, and, you know, he came into the top of the 8th inning, come back for the top of the 9th, throws 30-plus pitches. He might not even be available for the rest of the series with the way he was throwing and how many pitches he threw. Dude could not find the strike zone at all. Could not find the strike zone at all whatsoever. But yeah, what a win, man. What a win. What a win. Now that's pumped. That is pumped. I can't get over that. I can't get over how they came back in that 9th inning. Also, a lot of it was credit due to Helsley being terrible out there on the mound, just completely not finding the strike zone. But overall, the way you battled back there, Bryce Harper working the count, earning a walk. That was probably his best at bat in a while. Nick Castellanos figured out the guy wasn't throwing strikes, so he just barely swung. Alec Boehm took one for the team. Gene Segura getting his moment. Bryson Stott driving in a run. Brandon Marsh getting booted. Or Nolan Arenado booting the Brandon Marsh hit, which allows another run to score. Kyle Schwarber getting the sac fly. Everything. Fantastic. Simply fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. Can't get enough. Can't get enough. They don't quit. They don't quit. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Woo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Man, what a way to get your first postseason win in a while. The nerves returned. I forgot what postseason baseball felt like. Whew. Whew. The adrenaline running through my veins. The entire damn ball game. Man, what a way. What a win. What a win. You also see the Guardians win their first game against the Rays, and I think the Mariners are winning their game against the Blue Jays so far. So we got postseason baseball all day. Very nice to see. Very nice to see. I love it. I absolutely love every second of this. My goodness, this is fun. Now we gotta wait and see what happens tomorrow. Gotta wait and see what happens tomorrow. Because, like I said, Arenado on the bump tomorrow. I think it's Miles Mikolas on the mound for the Cardinals. Yes, it is. It's going to be Miles Mikolas. Nola, his first postseason appearance. I would assume Mikolas has postseason numbers, so let me look at that. Mikolas. Let me see what his postseason numbers are like overall. Let me go to Baseball Reference. Let me bring up the postseason numbers. So, in 2 years, he's pitched in the postseason. Has a 1.5 ERA. He won a game against Atlanta. Was that the Game 5 game against them? Not sure. So 1.5 ERA in that one game against Atlanta in 2019. Oh, he's only pitched 1 year of postseason baseball. So did he not pitch last year for the Cardinals? Oh, the Cardinals did have a wild card game last year with the Dodgers, so that probably makes sense. And did the Cardinals not make the playoffs in the bubble year? I honestly don't remember. So you're coming into a guy that has a postseason ERA of 1.5. He won a game against Atlanta in 2019, and he lost a game to Washington. Did he give up any earned runs in that game? He gave up 1. Okay. So, not a guy with a couple of games under his belt. 1.5 ERA. The Bats definitely need to find a way to get going tomorrow. More consistently. You gotta find a way. You gotta find a way. I need Schwarber to do something. I need Bryce to do something more. JT, Rhys. I need these guys to show up tomorrow. Try to sweep this series. I don't want to go into game 3. And I'm also talking to you, Arenado. I got confidence in you, but this is your first postseason start. You shut up a lot of people who clinch in the wild card spot. Go out there again and shut more people up. It's your biggest start of your career, man. Aaron, you got to go do it. You got to go do it. Bottom line. Got to do it. And I can't wait. It just sucks. It's 8:37 tomorrow. 8:37. I got to wait that long. Like, come on. It's kind of not fair, you know? Like, come on, bro. I want to see more. I want to see more. I would like an afternoon game again, but I gotta wait till 8:30. Sucks. It sucks. 8:30. Come on. Why 8:30? Why 8:30? Oh man, I am hype. I'm absolutely pumped. I'm excited. That comeback in a ninth, man. That was amazing. That was simply amazing. Fantastic at bats all around. Alec Boehm's hit by pitch. Man, took one for the team there, dude. Took one for the team there, bros. And I'm looking at it right now at the other game that's in front of me. Seattle's still winning 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Luis Castillo is still out there with 85 pitches. So he's dealing. He is absolutely dealing. Dealing. Whew. Pumped. Let's look at the chat right here. And like I said from the yesterday's preview video, everyone, I'm doing it something differently. Going through OBS instead of using StreamYard. And I think these past couple of streams have worked well, so this is probably what I'm going to be doing in the future. You actually get some 1080p on the stream. So, yeah, that helps. StreamYard didn't do that to me because I bought the cheaper package. Only got 720 there. But now you get 1080. So, there you go. 1080 TTP Sports here. We got Muncie in the chat saying the fucking Phils, baby. Let's go. From channel name. Jimmy Siegs has been waiting for his chance. Scott says, was there ever a doubt? Somewhat. Like, it felt like one of those ball games. First team that scores wins it. But this team didn't. This team fought back. What a win. Wong says, my dad bet me for $500 to Phillies because I'm out of town and they won and we got back $1,000. Oh, wow. Nice bet there, dude. Great bet there. Yeah, I knew the Phillies were underdogs coming into this game. They were slight underdogs, but they're like, weren't major underdogs. But hey, good on you winning that bet. I'm the best streamer. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Scott says the 27th out is never easy to get. The Phillies proved it today. Brian says, do we get a home game? Not yet. Phillies won't get a home game unless they get to the NLDS. All these games in the Wild Card Series are in St. Louis. Andrew says, let's go. Nice comeback win from Star Wars. Finally, the guys show some character from Andrew again. Yeah, they showed some character in that 9th inning. Brian says the relief pitcher for the Cardinals, that he was terrible. He threw one baseball at the Phillies guy. Yeah, he drilled Alec Bohm with that 101-mile-an-hour pitch. But I think Alec Bohm will take that every day of the week to score an RBI to get back into the ball game. Ken says, when you ask a closer to get more than 3 outs, crap can happen, and it did. Halsey looked like Familia. Come on, Nola, finish it. Exactly. Bryce Harper team up. The catcher went out and talked to the pitcher for the Cardinals. I think he was scared. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Andrew says, couldn't believe the Cards were 93-0, leading by two heading into the 9th inning in postseason until today. I just saw that on Twitter. Yeah. The Cardinals leading after the 8th inning in postseason baseball, they were 93-0. Well, that's a big 1 on that scoreboard, or that record for the Cards. Scott says Helsley looked at times he was saying, please get me out of here. Oh yeah, did you see the Cardinals fans leaving in that 9th inning? The stadium was emptying. That was something. Finally, postseason Phillies baseball in October with the Phillies. It just doesn't get any better. Exactly, man. Exactly. Julian, how you doing, man? Great win. Cards, I think, are toast after what happened. If you're the Cardinals, how do you recover from that? How do you recover from that? We'll see tomorrow. But I have no idea how you recover. Haven't seen the Phillies win a playoff game since he was a young lad. I agree with you there, my man. The last time they were in the playoffs, I was in 7th or 8th grade, I believe. I think it was 8th grade. So I was, 13 at the time? So, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I'm 24. Boston Chris says, favorite part, seeing St. Louis fans streaming to the exits in the 9th. I can't tell you how happy that made me. I guess I'm a bad person. Oh, that was great. Seeing the Cardinals fans give up there, leaving the ball game, that was great. Helsley not being good, Nolan Arenado booting that play on Marsh. My goodness. As Luis Castillo is still pumping 99 in the 7th inning. My God. But what a game, man. What a win. You got to find a way to do it now. Julian says, I don't get why they played the infield in when Segura was up either. Bad managing. Also, Arenado makes that play 9 out of 10 times, eh? We got the 1 out of 10 times where he doesn't make that play. So, we got it. And I guess they were trying to prevent a run from scoring, I guess, at that point. But you also could have turned a double play, so who knows? Scott says, what fans left faster than the Broncos? Or what fans left faster, the Broncos or the Cardinals fans? Honestly, last night's Thursday Night Football game, I stopped watching because that's how terrible it was. I'm sure the Cardinals fans left that faster than the Broncos fans. Rainbow Six Siege God said, Cards suck, LOL. Man. Like I said, I don't know how the Cards recover from that. As someone is driving around my area with the radio blasting, distracted me a little bit. Nola could be the way from David Thompson. Yeah, Aaron Nola's biggest game of his career is tomorrow. He previously had another biggest game of his career, clinching the wild card spot. Now he's got another one to clinch the wild card series for this team. Bullpen guys, I would think Alvarado and Robertson would be available again. Maybe Sir Anthony gets available. I know with the roster, you have Bilotti in there. I don't think Brockton's in the bullpen, actually. Let me look at the postseason roster for this series specifically. So if I go completely up, because I know the Phillies posted it or something like that. I put it in one of my chats. So if I bring it up here, just look at the entire postseason roster. Here we go. So bullpen, Bilotti, Brogdon, Dominguez, Eflin, Robertson, Syndergaard, Alvarado, Hands, Falter, I would assume maybe, but he's most likely the starter. But yeah, surprising. Honestly, not surprised Nick Nelson's not in the bullpen, which is very nice. But I would assume Alvarado's available for tomorrow. Same thing with David Robertson. Maybe Eflin is available tomorrow. You never know. Definitely never know. But I would like to see, I would like to see some offense kicking them early tomorrow. Phillies bats coming with a lot of confidence. Going after Miles Michaelis, 8:37 sharp. Kyle Schwarber leadoff bomb. I would love that. I would love that every single day of the week. Try to clinch this tomorrow. Try to clinch this thing tomorrow. That's the most important thing. Clinch it tomorrow. Gotta do it. You gotta do it. But man, I still can't get over that. Andrew says, think the Cardinals made a big mistake by taking their pitchers out too soon, but hey, it worked for us. I guess they were playing to the bullpen game because they do have a strong bullpen, but their guys didn't come up clutch, and you took a lot of their back end guys out of there early. Probably not even going to be available for the rest of the series, so that's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you guys. The channel name says, let's see some long balls tomorrow. I would love to see that. But who knows? You got Nolan Arenado crushing one to left center field. Would have been gone on any other day of the week, but the wind was blowing in, kept it in. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow with the weather in St. Louis, if the wind's going to be as bad as it was. So let's see that, actually. Let's see that. Let's see the weather in St. Louis tomorrow, if it's going to be bad or not. So, we get tomorrow, since it's going to be an 8:30 game, 63 degrees. The winds are going to be, if I can, if it wants to help me here. If my phone doesn't want to, be stupid. Okay, back to tomorrow. Okay, it's not going to be as windy, but it's going to be cold. Okay, it's not going to be as windy as today was, but it's definitely going to be colder. Because it's 8:37, the temperature's going to go down. It's probably going to be like around 50, 40 by the time the game starts, I would assume. 50, 40, like around 50-something degrees, 40-something degrees maybe. But hey. Got a great win. Got a great win. And you got to win it tomorrow. Got to win it tomorrow. I want to see the bats go out there after Miles Michaelis and do a lot of damage. I also want to see Nola go out there and do not exactly like, perfect game and everything like that, but go out and dominate like you did in the wild card game. Go out and do that. Go out and do that. It's got to be done. It's simply got to be done. But hey, this team get the job done. In game 1, they fought back. And now, I think we're on the game 2. 8:37 tomorrow. Got to wait all day. Gonna watch some postseason baseball to end off my night here. But yeah. Huge game tomorrow night. Huge game. Huge for Nola. Huge for the offense. Gotta try to win this thing tomorrow. Gotta try to win this thing tomorrow. Let's see what happens, boys. Let's definitely see what happens. So, thank you everyone for joining this stream today. Phillies got a huge win. Actually, one more comment right here from Boston. Chris, did the wind blow the waist-high hop away from Arenado in the ninth? That was a choke job. Yeah, Arenado just missed it. He did his version of Alec Bohm at third base. That's basically what he did. But, like I said, everyone, thank you for joining today's stream. Phillies got a huge win, so let's see if they can get the win tomorrow and sweep this wild card series. So, do not forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I like to see those. Do not forget to drop a like on the video. Do not forget to check out everything in the description. Painted Lines, BrodesMedia. I recommend all of that. Same thing with hitting the subscribe button. It goes a very long way. Join the TTP Sports family. Also, use the code TTP Sports, $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. Hey, if the Phillies win tomorrow, you could possibly get yourself some NLDS tickets for Citizens Bank Park, October baseball in Philadelphia. Also get yourself some Eagles tickets too, or anything else you can think of. It's a great code. Do not pass that up. TTP Sports, $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek today. Thank you everyone once again for joining today's stream, and I will see you